All right, let's have a look at all the latest footy. Fox Footy's Nick Dal Santo joins me. Nick, Essendon and West Coast. West Coast finally get a win.
Incredible, Timmy. A long time between drinks for those Eagle players and their supporters, more importantly. 9 weeks. And you must say, no one saw this coming because everybody has just been simply tipping against the Eagles, no matter who they're playing, where they're playing, what day of the week it is. I didn't see this one coming either. The Bombers rolled the Saints last week, who had been in really good form. We thought, actually, maybe the Bombers are actually going to show something this year. They're clearly out of the 8, but maybe they'll have a run and find that form that we thought they were capable of in the back half of the year. They go over to the West and get rolled by 10 points against a team that's only won two games this year. This man, Josh Kennedy, was superb. 5 goals straight. And it is just nice to see the Eagles have a little bit of success because it has been a really difficult year for them to this point.
Oh, it's been a dry argument. Congratulations to everyone at the New South Wales Rugby League and the Queensland Rugby League. The Women's State of Origin last night. Let's have a quick squiz at this. It was a cracking game of footy again. Nothing in it last year, nothing in it again. Last year, Queensland got the chocolates. Last night in Canberra, in front of a record crowd, over 11,000 people. New South Wales just got home. So well done to the Sky Blues. Now, Western Bulldogs, big winners over Hawthorn, and it sneaks them back up.
Yeah, comfortable win, 40-odd points last night. So it was a double-header on Friday night football, and it was the usual suspects for the Western Bulldogs. They got heaps of the football. Captain Marcus Bontempelli, mid-20 disposals, few shots at goal. But what I like about the Dogs, Timmy, when they play their best football, they share the workload. We always speak about their midfield. They just get a heap of the football, and they just continue to give their forwards multiple looks at goals and multiple opportunities, which will always keep them in most games. They have been a little bit up and down this year, it must be said, the Western Bulldogs, but when they are up and going, they are still somewhere near the best in the competition. But there's a lot to play out in the remainder 8 or 9 weeks of this football season. It's going to get really exciting. The Dogs are right in the mix.
Absolutely. It's all pivotal stuff, isn't it, in winter? Now, it is the rep round in rugby league, as we mentioned, the Women's Origin last night. And this is where the focal point will be, of course, tomorrow night, State of Origin 2. New South Wales down 1-0 in the series. Billy Slater will have his Queensland side ready to go. But last time Brad Fittler took his team to Perth, they got the job done. So this will be a cracking contest, of course, State of Origin 2, the Blues and the Maroons. That's tomorrow night. There's also a fantastic test match, a number of great test matches across the weekend, including Tonga and New Zealand today. But Nick, looking at the AFL, Melbourne Demons, dramas off the field, well, they crushed those dramas and crushed Brisbane on Thursday.
And they sure did. It's funny how 2 hours of football can silence a lot of people. And there was a lot of people critical of their previous performances. There was obviously the Stephen May social activity behaviour with Jake Melcham, and we're still trying to work out what does it mean? Is it going to dismantle this unit that's been working so well together? Well, it's funny, as I said, Thursday night they go up against probably the number 1 contender in the Brisbane Lions at the MCG, and they absolutely dismantled them. It was close to start with, it must be said. The Lions got off to a good start, but then after that, it was all one-way traffic. The D's put the fear of God back in the AFL competition again. Their defence was superb. And there's Cozzy Pickett just telling a few people just to be quiet because it has been a lot of things said over the last month. But they were great. They were really good.
And they did it without their inspirational captain as well. So, yeah, Melbourne Demons back on track well and truly. Just quickly, this Swanson Kilda game is a cracker. Both unlikely losers last week, but it put them in an interesting position. So this is a pivotal game.
It's a huge game, sitting 8th and 9th as it currently stands on the ladder. Equal points, 2% difference between the two teams. So this is a huge game in Sydney tonight. Can't wait to see that one for you quickly, Timmy. Who wins State of Origin 2 tomorrow night?
Oh, look, I'm never going to tip against New South Wales. And I think that they'll get the job done. I like the fact that Stephen Crichton there, you got the Penrith connection. Jake Trbojevic comes back into the team. But Cameron Munster, the Queensland number 6, is the best player in the competition in my view. So he's the guy that needs to be shut down. It will be a fantastic game no matter how we look at it, buddy. But there's never enough football as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't matter how it's played or who plays it.
Yeah, I'm with you. All day, every day.
Good on you, Nick.